Have you ever wondered what would happen if we unleash a quantum catastrophe? Picture this. We're about to embark on a journey into the fascinating realm of quantum physics. It's a world that's both mystifying and complex, but fear not, we're going to break it all down into bite-sized, comprehensible pieces. So, what exactly is a quantum catastrophe, and what could be the fallout if one were to occur? Well, that's the thrilling puzzle we're going to unravel. Stay tuned as we dive into the quantum world and its potential catastrophes. To comprehend quantum catastrophe, first, we must understand quantum physics. Quantum physics, also known as quantum mechanics, is a branch of science that studies the fundamental particles of the universe, the smallest things we know of. This isn't your everyday physics. It's the physics of the incredibly small and incredibly strange. Now let's dive into the two main principles of quantum physics: superposition and entanglement. Superposition is a bit like being in two places at once. According to this principle, a particle doesn't settle into one state until it's observed. It's a bit like Schrodinger's cat, both alive and dead until you open the box. Next up is entanglement. This is the phenomenon where particles become intertwined, so much so that the state of one can instantly affect the other, no matter the distance between them. It's like two best friends who can feel each other's emotions even when they're miles apart. These principles allow particles to exist in multiple states at once and to be interconnected in ways that defy our everyday understanding of the world. And while it might sound like something out of a science fiction novel, it's the foundation of our most advanced technologies, from quantum computers to precise GPS systems. Now, with a basic understanding of quantum physics, we can begin to explore the concept of a quantum catastrophe. What exactly is a quantum catastrophe? It's not as apocalyptic as it might sound. Delving into the realm of quantum physics, a quantum catastrophe is an abrupt, drastic alteration in a quantum system. This concept might sound like it's straight from a science fiction novel, but it's a real phenomenon rooted in the mysterious world of quantum mechanics. To fully grasp the concept of a quantum catastrophe, you first need to understand that quantum systems exist in what we call quantum states. These states are essentially the different possibilities of a quantum system's existence. A quantum system can be in multiple states simultaneously, a concept known as superposition. However, the moment we observe or measure it, the system chooses one state over all others and collapses into it. Now imagine that a quantum system is like a ball balanced on top of a hill. It can roll down in any direction, symbolizing the superposition of states. But the moment an external influence, such as a gust of wind, or in quantum terms, an observation or measurement comes into play, the ball abruptly chooses one path and rolls down the hill. This sudden drastic change in the quantum system, due to the collapse of its quantum state, is what we call a quantum catastrophe. But why does this matter? Well, because quantum mechanics is not just some abstract theory. It governs the behavior of particles at the most fundamental level, and therefore it has profound implications for our understanding of the universe and the nature of reality itself. A quantum catastrophe could mean a significant shift in our perception of reality. It could change the way we understand the world around us and the laws that govern it. For example, it could potentially affect how we manipulate and utilize quantum systems, impacting areas such as quantum computing and quantum encryption. A quantum catastrophe, therefore, is a dramatic shift in the quantum world that could have implications in our everyday reality. So, what happens if we trigger a quantum catastrophe? What are the potential implications? Well, let's imagine this for a moment. When we talk about a quantum catastrophe, we're essentially talking about a complete upheaval in the quantum state of matter. This could potentially lead to drastic changes in the physical properties of materials. For instance, the conductivity, magnetism, or optical properties of materials could dramatically alter. Imagine a world where glass isn't transparent anymore, or metals that aren't conductive. It sounds like something straight out of a science fiction novel, doesn't it? But it doesn't stop there. A quantum catastrophe could possibly lead to the creation of new, unknown states of matter. Picture this: matter that behaves in ways we've never seen or predicted before. This could be matter that defies our current understanding of physics, opening up entirely new fields of study. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds fascinating, but also a bit terrifying. And you wouldn't be wrong. These changes could have significant impacts on technology as we know it. Our current technology is based on our understanding of how materials behave. If the fundamental properties of these materials were to change, it could render a lot of our technology obsolete overnight. On the flip side, it could also lead to the invention of new technologies that we can't even fathom right now. In the realm of scientific understanding, a quantum catastrophe could turn everything on its head. It could challenge what we know about the universe and how it works, forcing us to rewrite many of the rules of physics. However, it's important to note that these implications are mostly theoretical, but that doesn't make them any less significant. Science is all about exploring the unknown and pushing the boundaries of our understanding. So while a quantum catastrophe might sound like a disaster, it could also be a doorway to new discoveries. Though largely theoretical, the impact of a quantum catastrophe could be profound, reshaping our understanding and applications of quantum physics. Quantum physics and the concept of a quantum catastrophe might seem intimidating, but they are part of the fascinating world of science. We've peeled back the layers of the quantum world, explored its intricate workings, and pondered the potential outcomes of a quantum catastrophe. In our journey, we discovered that quantum physics, far from being an abstract concept, is the essence of the universe. It's the science of the subatomic, the incredibly tiny particles that make up everything we see and touch. We also delved into the concept of a quantum catastrophe, a theoretical event where quantum systems could collapse and change our understanding of reality. This might sound alarming, but remember, it's all speculative. And finally, we examined the possible implications of such a catastrophe. While it could potentially disrupt the fabric of the universe, it might also lead us to groundbreaking scientific discoveries. As we continue to explore the quantum world, who knows what amazing discoveries await? Perhaps even a quantum catastrophe might lead to a scientific breakthrough.